Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness today. Quite a number of persons have been agitating for Biafra nation, but quite a lot of elites also have decided to bring out their voice, and they are bringing out their fears of what will Biafra look like and what they may stand to gain and lose in Nigeria. Well, before going to the news proper, to find out exactly what it is that should cause people to retreat if they have to for Biafra agitation. Well, it's a case of opinion against his. I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, the governor of Imo State, that's Governor Hope Uzodinma, has said Igbo is better off staying as part of the Nigerian state, noting that bemoaning the marginalization of Igbo in the Nigerian project was treaty, while what is cogent is to address a national, or rather a rational and realistic way out of it. According to Governor Uzodinma, the Igbo led in many fields before the civil chaos, executed scientific innovations during the chaos, and rose from nothing and the 20 pounds policy to dominate many sectors since after the civil chaos. Well, according to Uzodinma, and I quote him, "These are the spirits we are known for, which always leads to excellence. Not the spirit of timidity, not the spirit of self-defeat, not the spirit of crave for easy money, not the spirit of laziness which appears to have possessed our young Igbo men of this generation." The governor said this at the presentation of his book, Reflection on Igbo Question, in Owerri, as at Saturday. In his words, and I quote him, "Truth be told, we are dominating in commerce and trade in Nigeria, but we can do far better than that as a people if we put our thinking caps on. In the real estate business in all the major cities of Nigeria, the Igbos are leading. Most standard provision stores in any remote part of Nigeria is likely to be owned and operated by either an Igbo man or an Igbo woman. The second most populous ethnic group in any city in Nigeria, outside the indigenes of the cities, are most likely Igbos. How then do we harness these huge potentials to our advantage? The question is simple. Read the reflections. From available statistics, Igbo students across the globe and even in Nigeria are making waves with their technological innovations. The individual accomplishments can only make meaningful impact if they are collectively harnessed and channeled to a massive production hub to set the stage for the technological leap Nigeria has been yearning for all these years. Igbos can lead the way and dictate the pace." I quote him, say, "We also have a huge landmass to conquer, dominate and explore, and also exploit. We have boundless market to tap into. We have unassailable ingenuity and opportunities presented to us to explore, to emerge leaders again in this land of Nigeria, that we are equal owners." Okay, can we briefly, just for the sake of objectivity and analysis, can we briefly forget the messenger? Just brood and brainstorm on the message. Okay, some persons have been saying in our community that even if the Igbo decide to stay, okay, and bring their ingenuity, bring their expertise, bring their capacity, bring their, their love to bring out something out of nothing into the Nigerian project, and begin to bring their technological innovativeness into the Nigerian project, then what is the possibility and the probability that after they have finished building those empires in the southeastern region or any part of Nigeria they found themselves in, that insecurity and these bandits will not find their way into them and destroy them in one sweep moment, something that took them years to accomplish? Hence the call for Biafra, hence the agitation, so that they can have their own sovereign state, bounded and controlled by their sovereignty and the security agents, so that you don't penetrate in and take over the land. And they will also have their allies. So you can now understand the fears where they're coming from because of lack of trust. They're now saying that if they remain in the Nigerian project, the likelihood of them losing it again in one sweep moment is very high because of the level of insecurity and mistrust that is already going on. But then Governor Hopozodema is coming from a different perspective. Say, look, you have a ready market. Okay, now if you're living and having your own Biafra state, that the Igbos are scattered all over Nigeria. If you go to Borno, if they may not see, may not see other tribes, but definitely you see an Igbo man. Those who sell spare parts are majorly in Igbo. So every city has a spare part, have a spare part section in that state. So if there's a spare part section in that state, go and check the quantity of number of Indians operating there. You realize that it is, in fact, it's their hub. Now, if that is the case, Uzodinma is saying, Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, is saying, harness the market, exploit it. He said, don't just sit back on individual exploit. He said, can they all come together in one body, in one accord, and harness it, let it be a hub of Igbos, not just one, just as the same way they did in the time after the civil chaos they had in 1967, where they said, Onyanyala and one there. If they can come together as one voice and begin to grow together, even in politics, say, look, when it comes to the issue of education, technology, they have advanced. You can't take that away from Igbo. That's actually true. But then he's now saying, take it up a little higher. Don't just do it individually. Say, but this generation, according to Governor Hope Uzodinma, say, but this generation have been now become known to be lazy. They like the easy way and all that. Why not, go into politics if you have to, but don't go in there with the hope of being given handouts. Take this handout, be giving you cheap. No, you have to work your way through. Just the same way their forefathers taught them to work their way through, and they should also pass on that same traits to the younger generation to realize that hard work pays, integrity is the watchword, and don't forget your ingenuity. So in other words, it's just appealing, technically speaking, to those agitators. Don't look out there. There's really nothing out there. You have everything inward, but harness it. Come together in one voice and see how we can get this done. Well, that is his opinion. Okay, and I know so many elites share this also. But outside the issue of insecurity, outside it, do you think, I feel that he has not said anything out of the point, but the question has always been, everything still boils down to insecurity. Whatever you build today, whatever mansion you get today, if it's on insecure ground, if it's on an insecure ground, that you're as good as losing it. So you can now understand the points also where the agitators are also coming from. That way we can strike a balance. Let's meet in a conversation. What's your take on this particular matter?